If you're looking for an epic board game, you have to try Spirit Island. This game is amazing. I really enjoy playing this game with my game nights. It's one to four players, and in it you play one of eight spirits. It is a highly cooperative board game, very high strategy, and you play with these one of these eight spirits who are defending the island against invaders. You work alongside the island inhabitants, the Dahan, to protect the island. It's a deck building game, so throughout the game you collect power cards that enhance your spirit's abilities, and every game is very unique. It has high replayability because it's got eight different spirits that you can play. Each spirit is unique with its own abilities, so it is super fun to try and learn as you try out these different spirits. The game also comes with a lot of core rules that are like optional core rules that you can try. To these optional rules um, make it so it increases the difficulty or slightly changes the play style a little bit to keep things interesting. You can also purchase different expansions for the game. There's quite a few different expansions for the game. A lot of them go out of stock pretty quickly. There's one that expands this game from a four-player game to a six-player game. That one, when it comes into stock, it usually only stays in stock for a couple weeks, and then it's out for months. In fact, I've got tired of waiting. I'm still planning on buying the expansion for that, but I ended up um, 3D printing myself some components from that game to hold me off so I can turn the game from a four-player game to a six-player game. And so I've been able to manage that with a 3D printer. So if you are into board games, if you have a 3D printer, I'll be talking a little bit about 3D printing on this channel as well. For Spirit Island, I was able to find a 3D board. All the boards in Spirit Island are the same shape. They have different island formations, land formations on the front. And so I was able to find a 3D print file for the boards. I was also able to find the actual the board game printout. So I was able to print that and glue that to the board and expand my game into a six-player game. So it did require a couple additional pieces, all of which I was able to find on online for 3D prints. People created several different 3D files. You can um, find different components. There have been a lot of reimaginations of the original components that you can do for 3D printing. These are the Dahan, and they're little huts, and they represent the Dahan, the people of Dahan. But it's a really fun game. It requires a lot of cooperation and a lot of collaboration. So you're talking with your Spirit Island neighbor, working together with your game group to protect the island, and you're discussing with your neighbors, like what cards you can use, and where can you go to help them out, and what they can do to help you out, and you're working collaboratively trying to protect your island from these various invaders. The rule book is amazing. It's such a beautiful rule book. Looks so nice. The rules are very clear and concise, and so I really enjoy this game. It's probably my favorite game, uh, especially for co-op. Just love how unique it is, and it's also one of those co-op games where you really cannot, like in some co-op games, you have that one player who kind of takes over, and he takes over your turn a little bit, or he like uh, comes in and tells you what to do. With Spirit Island, that doesn't happen. With Spirit Island, you are so focused on your own thing uh, that you really can't have someone tell you or direct you in your turn. So it really does a good job at resolving those issues, but you still need to collaborate, and you have to look at your cards and figure out what it is that you can do to help each other out, and use your cards and your turns wisely. So super fun. It can be a really hard game to win at first. I'm definitely at that point where it's kind of a 50-50. Don't know if I'm going to win or lose yet. Uh, it's very challenging. I think it gets a little easier as you go on, for sure. But then the great thing I love about this game, as I said, is that there's core components in the game that makes it so you can increase the difficulty level, or change um, the, the way the game plays a little bit. There's stories that come with it that you can use that changes the way the invaders work, and the way that you play your rounds. Um, so it's just an amazing. I haven't even played with stories yet, um, but so we're still trying to get to a pretty consistent win rate, just with the base core game, or the base rules itself, before we start adding on the difficulty. But again, it comes with a lot of great uh, expansions that you can get that will increase uh, or change the game structure a little bit. Adds new components. There's they include the expansions include additional spirits. So in the base game, you have 8 spirits, and as I said, they all play differently. And if you look at the back of the boards, it'll tell you a little bit about how each spirit plays. And this right now, I'm just giving a quick overview of this game. I'm not really going into any great detail on the rules or anything, but just a quick review from me as to my thoughts on this game. But on the back here, you can see that there's different um, values here that show you their difficult, or where their strengths are, so you can see um, their playstyle rules and what they're good at. So defense and control is this one. This one has defense. Oh, sorry, the other one had control, defense. This one has high fear. So anyway, that's a really great game. A lot of amazing artwork, great components. You get these little cards here, these power cards that you can build up. As I said, it's a deck building game, so you build up and you pay for the cards you use, and so this is a really great game. If you're interested in getting the game, it's the base game for Spirit Island it's easy to get. That one does not go out of stock. The expansions do go to stock a lot. The base game does not. You can find it everywhere. It's ranked number 11 on Board Game Geek, so it's a really popular game. If you're just getting into board gaming, you may have heard of Spirit Island before. If you've not heard of Spirit Island before, you've got to try it out. Like I said, if you go to Amazon, they got a great deal there. You can get it for around $50-$60, and I'll put a link in the description here with a link to that. But if you try this game out, you'll definitely be playing till midnight. It is, especially for the first few rounds as you're getting used to the game. It is, but you know what? Playing till midnight is a lot of fun. Nice long game nights with your group, and yeah, follow me for more, as I'm going to be walking through tips and tricks for this game. Most likely, I'll start out with um, some quick videos on setup, and I plan on doing a quick, concise video that will uh, walk new players through a turn, so they can it's as a shareable video where you can share it with new players on how to play Spirit Island. So if you want, you can send that to your game group, and they'll be able to watch the video and play and get an idea on how it works. So if you want more of that content, as well as like how we can use 3D printers to improve the game, or not improve the game, but add some more uh, some easier components or better components to the game. Follow me. I've played a lot of Spirit Island, or sorry, Eclipse as well, and I've printed off a lot of components for that game for different things. So follow me for all of that.